It's only 8:30 and it's already boiling hot. Out of the water again, just boost on board. I can't keep drinking that, otherwise I'll be so full of caffeine that I'll go there. Hopefully there's some water, but I don't know. Doesn't look like it on the map for a good few miles. What can you do? Trying to keep a slow pace. It's slowing me down now. There's no doubt about that. Heat slows you down. Don't care what anyone says. It slows you down. Can't walk. Sun blaring down on your back. Face. Anyway, this morning I had a look. Just above my ankle I had a tick bite. That is only my second tick bite in, well, since the late 90s I've been doing this kind of stuff and hill walking and all that. It's really tiny, never even saw it. Got it off with the tick key, whack some soda cream on it. Just keep an eye on it. I don't know where I got that from, probably here because there's a few sheep about in long grass, I don't know. Let's see if the odds are in my favour. I don't get the bullseye around the bite. The route so far out of seaside resorts, up along this wall now, up to Deifus, 700 meters nearly, and up to the falls something. That's all I know. It's 10 AM. I'm at the summit of Deifus, 750 meters above sea level. Of course, it's an infestation of flying ants and God knows what else. What a view. I got the heat is on, the theme tune Beverly Hills Cop blaring out my Sony Walkman. The heat is definitely on today. Hottest day so far. Like I said, it's 10 AM. It's already sapping my energy, but I've got plenty more in the tank. Defiance, it's the name of the game, yeah? I'll defy the sun. Keep going. I have to keep going. What am I going to do up here? I've got some glorious shade behind the wall. I've evicted a few sheep. Only kidding, calm down. I'm going to have some breakfast. This is absolutely amazing. This is like a mini wall of China here. We're following this all the way up to the next summit, and it's been like that basically all the way out of Bournemouth. They're using all these rocks, or they've used all these rocks to build these walls. I don't know what they're, you know, they're marking up territory. What are they here for? But they're here. And it is a spectacle. I know I'm really lucky. I know I'm moaning about the sun, but to get these views, this weather, on what is probably some of the best mountains Wales and Britain has to offer is fantastic. I'm not going to moan too much, even when I've melted away. 11:30. Now into the mini Great Wall of Wales. All the mountains up there is Rhinog Fawr, 756 meters. Yes, of course, there's water too far down in a closed system. No escaping that. No escaping that. The summit of Rhinog Fawr, 756 meters. One of those ladies over there actually contributed to the Cicerone guidebook. I didn't know that. I gave her some criticism of the book. I didn't like the two people that wrote it having a laugh. She didn't like that. Said I should be consulting landowners if I'm wild camping. I'll tell them to come up there and see me sometime. Some people. There's a lot of water down there. I don't know if we're going that way. Maybe we are. Maybe those are the two giddies. Have a look on the GPS. Now this is a dilemma. That is a massive lake and it's crystal clear from up here, so I will drink from that. But do I dump my rucksack here, scramble down the rocks with my water carriers, or do I continue on up there then across? There is another lake, or in Welsh I think it's a linn. There is another linn further up, further along. I mean, I'm not particularly thirsty. I'm now taking bite-sized sips of my Robinson's concentrate. I hope that doesn't damage my kidneys. And it's boosting me. Plus all of the water and lemonade and boost I had yesterday still in my system. So the Cicerone lady was telling me one of her friends gave up because she couldn't get any water in this section. She thought she could find it on the way or something. So I've spotted 3 people up there before the wall there. I'm not sure if the trail goes up the wall. There is another trail on the map that goes round. I think to go up to get to the summit. I don't know what they're doing there. They seem to be hanging around now. I'll see when I get to them. Yeah, took the correct and sensible decision. Ironing this to do it in the fastest known time and all that nonsense. Went down, got my life-giving water. Once I have a litre of this inside me, I'm going to climb that like a knife through butter. Margarine. Apparently up there with the Cicerone lady, that's the highest point of the Rhinogs. The Cicerone book says to keep on this side of the wall, not cross over, generally keep heading on up. The people I saw lingering there, or maybe one of them went down to get water like I did and the others were waiting for him to come back up. Sensible decision. They went round the side, which I think it skirts round the summit, but checkpoints up there. And what a beautiful day. You've got to go down the main route or up the main route. I know the Cicerone guidebook makes it sound like you're about to scale K2 up there, you know, with talk of escape routes and whatnot. Well, I'm having a laugh there, but they do say that, you know. That's why I don't like reading it, because they're a bit, shall I say the word, a bit drama queenish. K2 of Rhinog Fawr, 700 meters something. Come up the main route. There is a route down there, bypasses the scrambling. Come up the scrambling bit. People up here. The route goes over there to the next one. I have to say, this one does make me a little bit nervous. The Cicerone book says to avoid the main route because it's too steep and eroded and not suitable for a big backpack. Now they're talking about some other route, but I can't see where it is, where this other route they're talking about. I'll get down to the wall, see if I can see where they mean, but I can't see any route up there. There's no paths, nothing. I've looked on my Ordnance Survey map. I can take a route that way through the forest, bypassing it and then back onto the main route. I'll see, I might have to do that. If I can't see a route up there, I'm being told not to go on the main route. There's no other option for my own safety. I'll have to bypass it. I don't want to, but we'll see. I'm working my way down to the wall. Now, there's the route I've seen from the Ordnance Survey map that goes into the forest and around. But I'm also seeing maybe this is what the route that the Cicerone guidebook is talking about. You see, it goes, it's a longer way around, but it goes along here. Maybe it tackles it from up that way. That does look a lot easier. So maybe that's the route they're going on about. I'll have a look when I get down there. That does look a lot easier, and I can see a path going up there. So along that kind of little gully there, probably. Yeah, that will get you to the top. You get onto that ridge and you can climb it. Definitely a lot easier than this side. I can see what they're talking about, because that is scrambling all the way, yeah. And where's the route? So I just met two lovely young ladies out walking their dogs, local girls. They told me the best way to get up there is this way, the way I set up there when I was scoping out the area. They told me this was the best way. There was a way round there, what I thought was the escape route, but you can also approach it from that side. This is supposedly the best scenic route, but this one, there's a path that goes up there. Get onto the ridge, you're up there. And they also told me don't go up that main route. It is murder. It's too loose. So thank you, young ladies. See, actually looking at the route, this is the route that's been described in the Cicerone book as well. Follow the wall, which I did, then up here. See, the main route is there, too steep. Here, follow the wall, then approach it from the clearing up this side here, which is much better. And you can see there is some kind of path there as well. Okay. Much easier way up, scrambling up the boulders. Sorry, Mr. McNeish, but this is one cane that I'm glad is here. It signifies that I did find the correct route up those loose boulders. That wasn't a walk in the park, but I'm sure, as the young lady said, it's a lot easier this way than the main route. I believe him, but still, that was no picnic. Yes, thank you, pebble builders. I know I'm on the right path. I can see a trace left by other walkers, different coloration in the stone going up. You can see it. And the obvious path up here, marked on the Ordnance Survey map. Up there is the summit of this mountain. This is one seriously tough little mountain. It's 7 o'clock now. I can't be bothered to go up there and then find my way down as steeply to find somewhere to wild camp. I think I'm going to camp up here, do that in the morning. There's goats up here. They've gone over there. They've got some funny cries, these goats. So that will be interesting tonight. That is tough. That is tough. Whichever way you take that little mountain on, that is tough. Would you look at that? I thought I saw someone up here.